Okay, folks, this relates to the TV channel, Channel 9. I'm trying to get interested in my photocopier art. I just found it on the footpath not far from the studio here in North Sydney. And yeah, I don't know much about what's happening in this because I'm not. My main interest is the photocopier industry and what goes on there, but this is still interesting as I saw it on the TV channel. I saw it on the news, the 6 o'clock news, and something happening within their ranks. There's a bit of problems happening there, but I don't know what to say about it because I'm not into the journalism industry. That's not an industry. I've only just become interested in television in my recent decade. But basically I don't know much about this sort of shit. I'm just using it as a demo piece just for creative purposes and maybe something interesting to get the attention of Channel 9. And this is it, folks. The journos were going on strike. I saw this a couple of weeks ago on the news. So yeah, I don't know how this all works, but I just know that it's been happening. So it's going on strike. Obviously this is some kind of union flyer or something. We're going to use this side. But yeah, strikes, indeed. We do have the right to strike in this country, I guess. I guess it's become like a part of our nation. I think we do have a right. Let's see how we go with this, folks. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we can utilise that. That looks really nice, that little coloured bit there. We're going to utilise this. We're going to make this into a mirror image. But yeah, it's been obviously sort of some of the stuff I saw here. They mentioned AI technology and all that sort of shit. But then you have strikes have been happening since the beginning of when, or industrial action. Like we all know about the Luddites who, when they had machines built that apparently put them out of business in the textile industry, they came and smashed the machinery that made the fabric and all that sort of shit. So strikes and industrial action and all that sort of shit have been going on for decades, probably hundreds of years, as I said, mentioning the Luddites. So it's easy to see that even journalism can't escape this shit, folks. Obviously not. I don't know how this system works. I'm not one of those newsy people. I'm just a person trying to get on the news. I'm just a fucking public person. I'm just a normal I'm not normal as in my brain isn't normal, but as far as I have nothing to do with the journalist industry. I'm just a TV watcher, hoping to get on the 6 o'clock news as a photocopier artist to try and get recognised for what I'm talented at. And I just found this on the footpath and thought it would make a good demo piece because I use all sorts of shit in my photocopier work. Some pieces can be quite controversial, and this one might well be considered controversial by the top brass of Channel 9, but that's not my business. I don't know about the journalist industry. I just thought I'd use this as a piece of material for my work. Sort of thought it was a bit novel as well, but you know. Okay, let's see how we go with this. Interesting how it's turned out. But I'm trying to get in touch with my lost partner Luigi, and I'm trying to get recognised as a photocopier artist, so I don't need to rely on Centrelink or working in jobs that I hate, like working in a disability
Australian Disability Enterprise. They've done me well, they've been good to me. I just find the type of work really boring and doesn't pay much. But if I can get big in the art world through television, well, I could do something, folks. So let's see how this looks, this piece of historical material. So yeah, there was a protest. This was weeks ago. I don't know how this stayed on the street for so long, unless they were still protesting when that wasn't on the news all this time. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we can now call this controversial demo quits.